Halliday. Craig Gordon keeping him waiting. It's Halliday, and it's a perfect penalty. He repeats the feat at Hampden Park.
Tremendous, absolutely tremendous. Confident type of penalty that gives your teammates a bit of confidence that they too can score. Charlie Mulgrew up for Celtic now.
He is next to fill the heat, and the heat is intense. It is Charlie Mulgrew. It is 1-1, and penalties don't come much better than that either.
Yeah, as confident as Andy Halliday, right into the side netting there for Mulgrew.
James Tavernier has scored 14 goals from right back, a feat also achieved for Rangers in a season by John Gregg, and Sandy Jardine is next to go through the turmoil of a kick like this. Oh, Tavernier has blazed it over, way over, advantage Celtic.
Well, he didn't make the goalkeeper work, he didn't hit the target, that's the worst thing. I mean, a lot of players can miss a penalty, but don't miss it by not hitting the target.
Callum McGregor, next up. The hopes of thousands dependent on these penalty kicks. McGregor, he hits the bar! Would you believe this? Extraordinary! It always is when these two meet.
That's just a matter of inches, but again, just too high. He'd sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, and the slight advantage they had is now gone.
Barry Mackay, who scored a screamer at that end early in extra time. You cannot beat this kind of tension. The suspense is intense. Barry Mackay just about scores again at that end. Craig Gordon so close to a save.
It's in the back of the net, he's hit the target, despite the best efforts there of Craig Gordon.
Well, Nick Beaton, who looked like he was toiling with a hamstring problem, is now stepping forward to take a penalty. He somehow seemed to shrug that off in extra time. We've seen him strike a ball cleanly, and the same needs to happen again here for Ronny Deila. Beaton taking his time. Beaton scores. Calm, composed.
He let the goalkeeper move, didn't he? Always going down the middle, lifting it a little, letting the goalkeeper move to one side.
Nicky Clark is next to endure what is virtually a form of torture for footballers. Torani to score. Sandy Clark, his dad. Nicky Clark, and that is an exceptional save from Craig Gordon, and the pendulum swings towards Celtic now.
Gordon this time getting a bit of drive. There's a bit of power in it. Worst thing for his old man to see. But credit Gordon, he got a touch to help it all onto the bar and over.
It's the captain's turn. Scott Brown. And Brown misses as well! Thundering in with a save! And we're effectively at sudden death with a penalty left of the 5.
Well, credit to Foderingham, he goes really early. Scott Brown had made his mind up to put it that side.
The Celtic captain misses. What will the Rangers captain do? Lee Wallace scores superbly, and the pressure now is on Lee Griffiths, the man who's missed 4 penalties this season.
Brilliant from Lee Wallace. I can't think of any greater pressure than Lee Griffiths, who said himself last week that he was off the penalties. He has to score to keep his team in it.
He must have a lot on his mind. Griffiths does score! No fifth penalty miss of the season for Griffiths, and on we go with Gideon Zalam.
Well, you've got to hand it to Griffiths. He said last week he didn't want to take any more, but I think circumstances have dictated that he had to step forward. We're now into the territory where we've got players who didn't really want to take one.
19-year-old Gideon Zalam on loan from Arsenal. Zalam with an excellent kick, and Celtic once again have to score. Loose stick it will be.
Brilliant from Zalam, right into the far corner. And the pressure on the takers now for Celtic if Rangers score is absolutely enormous.
If Mikael Lustig doesn't score, Rangers are in the final. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Hit or miss time. Lustig scores, and on we go, on we go.
You could sense the tension, the slow run-up. So many supporters don't like it. Fotheringham goes the right way, but it's in the back of the net.
After a long old game, a long old shootout, Nicky Law. Nicky Law steps up and he scores, keeping the pressure on Celtic.
Now some of these pressure penalties, real pressure penalties now. First class.
Tom Rogic, the man who saved Celtic with an equaliser. Will he stay a hero or become a villain here? Yes or no? Rogic, he's missed! Derby Day in Glasgow belongs to Rangers! They've beaten Celtic, and quite simply, there is no better feeling than that! And after the last 4 years, Rangers are loving this! The ups and downs of football for Tom Rogic! But on this day of destiny, the day this epic rivalry was renewed, it is Rangers who come out on top. It will be Rangers against Hibs in the 2016 Scottish Cup final. A breathtaking